Hi, I'm Glædelig from Scandinavian Today. I am going to bake a pavlova and I'm going to serve it with a lot of fresh fruit and whipped cream. So I am going to start baking the pavlova now. Of course, mix the ingredients first. So for the pavlova, I'm going to use the following: 4 large egg whites. I already separated them and they should be at room temperature. I have 1 cup of sugar. I have a pinch of salt. Of course, I'm just taking a pinch with my fingers. Then I have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar. And now I can start beating my egg whites. So here we go. So I add 1 tablespoon of the sugar at a time and beat it in. I also add a pinch of salt now. Add the cornstarch. Here comes the other one, the vinegar. Okay, and now I'll keep beating. And actually, you want to check because you want to make sure that the sugar has been completely dissolved. Yes, it is perfect. So now I can start scooping it up on my baking sheet. So I put parchment paper on the baking sheet and I'm now going to draw 2 circles. That will help me to shape the wreath. And then I'll do a smaller one inside. And of course, before you bake it, you can turn it upside down so you have the circles on the other side. That's fine. And then I'm going to butter and flour the parchment paper. And now I'm putting scoops of the meringue on. And you can use either a big spoon or a scoop for that. I'm scooping the second layer on top. Now I flatten the top a little bit because I'm going to have some berries on top of this when it's all finished. Here you have the circle, the meringue circle in the oven at a degree of 250. I'll be back in about it should bake for 1.5 to 2 hours. All right. Here you see the ingredients for the chocolate sauce, which I'm going to sprinkle on the pavlova. I have 3.5 ounces of chocolate, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 ounces of heavy cream. I have 3 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of syrup. So I'm going to melt the chocolate and the butter and then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. And you can tell the butter melted already. So now I'm adding the syrup and I'm adding the heavy cream, which is 2 ounces. There it is. And here I have whipped cream and I added 2 tablespoons of sugar already. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You don't need to do that if you just want to use plain whipped cream, that'll be fine. And of course the pavlova has already cooled down and I'm now adding the whipped cream on top. So we have whipped cream all over. Put the fresh fruit on. And I have a variety of fruit. I am using blueberries. I'm using strawberries, raspberries, as well as blackberries. And here I'm adding the blackberries and I just distribute them all over. And now here comes, so here we get the raspberries. I need some blueberries as well. And of course I also have to have strawberries. And I think it makes it look wonderful. And of course it tastes good, that's for sure. Okay, and now I'm drizzling the chocolate sauce all over. So here it comes. And I have mint in my garden, and I think it gives it a nice touch as well. So I'm adding a few mint leaves. I think it's pretty colorful, isn't it? Now if you like to, you can also drizzle some powdered sugar on top. But I think I like it without though. And actually I have a lot of fruit, so I'm going to serve that on the side. And it is going to taste great. So here is the pavlova. I just finished it and I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I know it tastes wonderful. I'm going to take it to my son's house, so I'm not going to bite into it right now, but anyway, and I wish all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Skål.